Welcome into another LL Sports Update show. He is Jeff Reinhardt. I'm John Walker. We're going to be hitting on girls basketball and boys basketball a little bit later on. We have a lot of football news to get to, but I did want to mention this at the top. Lancaster-Lebanon League Wrestling Championships are this weekend, Jeff. Friday and Saturday at Garden Spot. And then the following week, beginning on Tuesday, the District 3 Class 3A Team Wrestling Championships, Manheim Central will be hosting it on Tuesday night. To stay up to speed on all that coverage, follow Dave Byrne and check out the wrestling page on lancasteronline.com. Also wanted to mention, by the time you guys watch this video, we will have a full report from LMP's Tim Gross and Tyler Hubert with the video. The CPIHL All-Star Hockey game was played outdoors at Hershey Park Stadium on Wednesday night, so check out lancasteronline.com for that. I'm sure that was awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that video. All right, on to football news. Another third or fourth straight week of LL football news. Tell us what's going on.
There's a lot going on. Stumbled across a really big story here this week. Wow. LL League and Berks County Interscholastic Athletic Association, Berks League officials are discussing proposals to merge into one big, gigantic 37-team conference. Wow. So Berks County officials approached the LL folks about a month ago with that. Tommy Long, the AD at Anvil Cleona, is the LL football chair. They approached him with some plans, and apparently the Berks folks wanted to breathe some fresh air into their schedules and their alignments, and they only have 2 sections in Berks and 13 teams. So they're just looking to do something new, try something different. There's always been a relationship with the leagues. Wilson obviously is in the LL. Governor Mifflin used to be in. Reading High used to be in. Muhlenberg back in the day used to be in. So it's not uncommon. Wilson's the big dog, obviously, being over here from Berks. So I was told that there are several proposals on the table. They're looking at all of them. Tommy Long was very open, said, hey, a lot on the table, discussing everything, junior high, JV, sections. He said one of the options would be a 4-team section. One of the options could be a 5-team section.
And this is all preliminary.
Exactly.
So tell us what happens next. Where do we go from here?
Okay, the LL folks and the Berks folks are looking at this for a month. All the ADs have the proposals, and the football coaches, they're looking at it. LL meets again in late February. So at that time, I'm thinking 3 things could go down. Number 1, they could say, sorry, Berks, appreciate the offer, we're fine, see you later. They could do that. Number 2, they could pick a proposal and vote on it. They could say, hey, we like this one, we like number 2. Hey, let's vote and see, and if it passes the vote, come on over. Or thirdly, they could table it. They could say, let's tweak it a little more, let's look at it, this is interesting, and we'll reconvene in March and look at it again. I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Right.
I think they're going to keep looking at it.
Now, let's say this does happen. What's the earliest school year that this could go into effect?
It would have to be 2020, because the next 2 years are already in stone. All the sections are set up. Don't forget, Section 3 will have 10 teams. Octorarazan, Lebanon, and Ephrata play down. Blah, 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 blah. Crossover games in Section 1 and 2. It's kind of a broken record now with LL football. But yeah, the next 2 years are in stone for the next cycle. So 2020 at the earliest. No guess at this point. I have no idea. As we all know, LL's been really open and receptive lately. Lancaster Country Day coming in, Octorara coming in. Lancaster County Christian, I know, has applied to come in. Linden Hall, the all-girls school, might come in. I think Mount Calvary and E-Town might try to come in. So the LL is swinging open the doors here lately and letting schools in. So they're kind of open to change right now.
Now, again, the Berks LL League thing's just for football that they're talking about.
It would just be for football. That's it. No hoops, no field hockey, nothing else.
And you're going to be attending all the LL League meetings, I guess.
I think I have to now. I think the next February LL meeting, I think I might have to stick my head in there and take a look. Right. So that's big news. And stumbled across this note. One of our favorite kids from E-Town, Devin Clare, who's a heck of a player, and I know you know his dad. Everybody remembers Eric from his E-Town and Penn State days. Devin Clare, fantastic linebacker, fullback kid for E-Town, had an unbelievable sophomore season. He is transferred. He has left E-Town, and he is now enrolled at Bishop McDevitt in Harrisburg, home of the Crusaders and their storied football program. So kind of stumbled across that note. So that's kind of a big transfer. A lot going on at E-Town. New coach, Bill McDonald stepped down. So Devin Clare no longer at E-Town. He is at Bishop McDevitt. I'm out of breath. More football news.
Yeah, and you mentioned new coach that they're looking for at E-Town. Well, Donegal is now in the mix for a new football coach. Jeff Politis stepped down last week. after 9 seasons pacing the sidelines in Mount Joy. Now, keep in mind, before Donegal, Paulides was at Elizabethtown as well. Ends up going to Donegal. The Indians went 48-44 overall in the 9 seasons under Paulides, including a 5-5 mark this past season. Indians also went 4-2 Lancaster-Lebanon League Section 3 play in 2017. And Paulides basically handed in his resignation and just said, his time is up for him. Football is a year-round job. Said, quote, after 29 years of coaching, there are other things that I want to do, including spending more time with my family, end quote. So congratulations to Coach Paulides on an awesome coaching career, both at E-Town and Donegal. We wish him the best. He's always treated us awesome. I think we were out at a couple practices for this very show just this past season. So, 2 coaching openings now in the LL League with Donegal and Elizabethtown, so we'll keep you guys up to speed on that. All right, done with wrestling, done with hockey, done with football. Now on to girls basketball in the LL League. What's going on there?
Wow, if you squint, you can kind of see the finish line. We got like 2 weeks left.
Right.
So, okay, a couple things. Let's start with milestones. We have some videos to share, good times. 2 LL girls went over 1,000 points in the last week.
All right.
First up, Carly Diffenderfer from Donegal Senior needed 26 last Friday against Mannheim Central. What a great story this is. Not only does she get the 26, but she scores the game-winning bucket on this crazy full court pass play that you'll see for the game winner. Donegal wins on that shot late, 61-59.
At the buzzer.
At the buzzer for her 1,000th career point. That's a story. That's a great story. So good for Carly. She's in the club. Next up, Penn Manor Senior, Alyssa Shriver, point guard. Great kid, field hockey player. Blew out her knee last year, missed a good chunk of the season. She's back having a really nice season for the Comets, who we're really pushing for districts here. They've been playing really well. She needed 21 points on Tuesday at McCaskey. Not quite as fun. It wasn't a buzzer beater. It was 2 foul shots, but I've seen a lot of kids over the years get them on free throws. So good for her. Toes the line, makes 2 foul shots, joins the 1,000 point club. She needed 21. She got 21 on free throws. So Diffenderfer and Shriver in the club. 2 kids over 900, Janaea Neal, junior from Columbia. She should be next. And Liz Voigt, senior at Northern Lebanon, just over 900. So keep an eye on those 2 kids to join the club soon. Okay, real quick, get you through the races. Section 1, all tied up. E-Town Bears roll into Nessville on Monday, beat Mannheim Township, hand the Streaks their first section loss. So a tie at the top, E-Town and Mannheim Township in Section 1. Section 2, can you believe it? 4 games and 2 weeks to go. LS has already clinched a share of the section championship, undefeated. Beat Solanco on Tuesday night to clinch a tie. Solanco lost, Ephrata lost, and it's a mess in Section 2. Ephrata's still in it, Solanco's still in it, Garden Spot's still in it. You're looking at 3 or 4 teams going for second and third to get LL playoff spots. But LS, large and in charge, they're going to wrap it up with a win Thursday at Garden Spot. They clinch it outright. Section 3, Lancaster Catholic beat Bishop McDevitt in a really interesting non-league game on Monday to go to 15-0. Win on Tuesday to stay undefeated, 16-0, only undefeated team in the LL. Northern Lebanon and Lebanon Catholic are tied for second, so those should be your 3 teams coming out of Section 3. Northern Lebanon and Lebanon Catholic, we'll see who survives there. They split their season series.
All right.
All right, Friday, best game of the night, and I will be over in Lebanon County for this. Mannheim Township at Cedar Crest. That game all of a sudden gets mega interesting because Township lost to E-Town, so Crest is just a game out. Going for the 3-peat, enormous game. I will catch you at Crest on Friday for Township at Cedar Crest. Should be good. Exhale. Boys basketball, take it away.
Yeah, boys basketball, interesting with the section races there. Hempfield is in front. I was out at Mannheim Township on Tuesday night. Township was up 14 at the start of the 4th quarter. Hempfield comes all the way back, goes in front 59-57 on a layup from Anthony Alston with 25 seconds left. They end up winning it 60-57. So now Hempfield, I believe, is a game up on second place Cedar Crest and 2.5 games up on third place Mannheim Township. So Hempfield's still in front there. Section 2, it looks like LS first place. They're most likely going to win it, and then everybody else battling out for the final 2 playoff spots from that section. Section 3 still between Catholic, Mennonite, and Northern Lebanon, so keep your eyes open there. Give you a couple games to watch this coming Friday. Cedar Crest, second place in Section 1, goes to third place Mannheim Township on Friday night. big game there. And just a note real quick, Manheim Township junior point guard Tyler Crespo, he's been a starter since his freshman year. He's at 970 career points, so he's 30 shy of 1,000 for his career. If he doesn't get it Friday, most likely he'll get it Saturday. I believe the Blue Streaks host Governor Mifflin on Saturday at 2:30. Not completely positive on that. You have to double check lancasteronline.com for the schedule. Another game in Section 1 I just wanted to mention, we will have a freelancer out there, so make sure to stay tuned to lancasteronline.com and check out Saturday's paper for this. Hempfield, 15-2, 9-1 in the league, goes to Warwick. You say 5-12 overall and only 4-6 in the league, but Warwick, they've won 5, they've lost 12, but I believe 10 of their 12 games they've gone down to the wire. One of those was the first matchup earlier this season against Hempfield. It came down to the buzzer-beating game-winning shot from Ryan Moffitt at the horn. It was a 38-36 Hempfield win. So Warwick goes to Hempfield this time around, so I'm sure that's going to be an interesting matchup on Friday night. All right, wanted to send things out on this following video. He's Jeff Reinhardt, I'm John Walk. Speaking of LL League Section 1 boys basketball, thanks to Conestoga Valley do-it-all football all-star Jose Barbone. He's committed to Temple. We talked about it on this show a couple weeks back. Well, he's a man of all trades, apparently. He was taking video last Thursday. Conestoga Valley boys basketball goes down to the wire with Manheim Township, which was surprising in that, CV hasn't had as good a season as they expected, and Manheim Township was battling for a possible Section 1 crown there. So they go down to the wire, comes down, it's 56-56 tie ball game. Last shot for Conestoga Valley, and ball goes to Logan Monroe for a corner 3 ball, and we'll send it out on that video thanks to Jose Barbone. Here's the game-winning shot from Logan Monroe. We'll catch you guys next week.
Oh my God.